It is official. The Consumer Protection Enhancement Act has been made law in the state of New Jersey. With that law comes 6 new mandates, and New Jersey Realtors has come out with a form that details each of those 6 mandates. And among them, sellers' property condition disclosures are now required before a buyer can sign a contract, even when buying a FSBO. Brokerage service agreements are required for sellers, buyers, landlords, and tenants, and designated agency is now allowable in the state of New Jersey. Agency has been added as a core topic for your continuing education. Open houses, now you must have the sign on the front door that describes who the agents in the property are representing. And then compensation will no longer be displayed on the MLSs. So along with the law being launched yesterday, 13 new forms were introduced. On Monday at 2 o'clock, we hope you'll all join us for a company-wide informational session by Zoom to go over all 13 of those documents so that you are well versed in explaining those documents to your clients. So that's Monday at 2 o'clock p.m. Please make sure you register. Among those documents is a new sales contract. So pay special attention to lines 29 and 30 in the new contract as you're writing offers this weekend, because it deals with your compensation. Next week, we will be having 2 additional buyer agency boot camps. We will hold one on Tuesday from 6 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. and on Thursday from 2 o'clock to 3:30 p.m. We want to make sure that anyone that has not taken the buyer agency boot camp attend a session. But I also encourage you, even if you've taken one of the buyer agency boot camps, you may consider joining us next week because that form changed dramatically. In fact, they've taken out all of the components that were extraneous, the kitchen sink. So things like surveillance by the seller has been removed. The love letter language has been removed. So you want to be able to confidently articulate what is in that new buyer agency agreement. So I strongly suggest that you attend one of those sessions next week. For those who are going to be hosting an open house this weekend, be sure that you have everything you need in your toolkit. Before you start your open house, if you have multiple people hosting with you, you want to be sure you've had your shared open house form signed with all of the agents who will be co-hosting with you. You want to make sure that you have a copy of the door sign that goes on the front door or next to the sign-in sheet. That form is available for you to download in .loop. You'll also need your buyer agency agreement, an informed consent to dual agency, an informed consent to designated agency, and the CIS form. All of these forms are required to be signed when a buyer agency agreement is signed. We'll explain more during Monday's session at 2 o'clock so that you are fully confident in having the other required documents signed. Make sure, though, when you are downloading your documents and prepping for this weekend, that you have the documents that are dated August 2024. Everything is available and ready for you to use in .loop. Now, as always, if you have any questions at all, make sure you reach out to your broker manager, or as always, Terry, Matthew, myself, we are always available to answer your questions. It's a lot, but now it's the law. Have a great weekend, everyone, and good luck.